Hi everyone, just waiting for people to jump on in Monday night, just sitting here, and like I said, I'll be going live from 7:30 tonight, so Australian Eastern Standard Time. I know I was getting a lot of queries from around what time you were going to start, and I'm just waiting for people to jump on now, so hopefully if you guys had a good weekend and good week last week. It's nice and cold tonight, so if you're in Melbourne, you'll be feeling the weather. Just sitting here with obviously the heater on, and I've got a candle burning, so just nice and relaxed, and got my hey Donna, how you going? So people coming around like WAC there, so that's awesome. Hope it's nice, and hey Sue, how you going? Hopefully it's nice and warm in WA. Over here it's pretty cold at the moment, so freezing here. Okay, it's freezing here. I know I'm sitting here with the heater on, so even though I'm in a t-shirt, it's nice and warm. Hey Sue, how you going? Yeah, just sitting here with a t-shirt, and like I was saying earlier, just got a candle burning. I love burning candles, and I love the scent of them as well. So it's kind of relaxation, and that's what I try to do. I try to relax as much as possible, and every time I do a live feed, my dog's always with me, next to me here. So yeah, for some reason she also feels the energy around, because she's always close by, and yeah, she always gets, hey Jazz, how you going? Yeah, she's always close by. So hey Matt, how you doing? Another one from WA as well. So I was just saying, yeah, nice and cold here, and just sitting here in the making candles. Good, I love candles. So hey Camilla, how you going? Hey Tuesday, hey, how you doing? I just want to let you guys know as well, Phillip Island is sold out, so if you want tickets to Phillip Island for this Thursday, it's sold out, so 100 tickets gone. I normally just keep my live shows 80 to 100 people, so this one, my first one being out there, a lot of as all the shows get huge responses as well, so quite grateful to be able to yes, sell the shows out and head out that way too. So I've been really looking forward to going out to Phillip Island, and going out to the RSL club there in Cowes, so looking forward to meeting all you guys. Had an awesome show last week in Preston. Do pets go to heaven, as I've just lost my dog? Hi Annette. Yes, they do. I did a show beginning of August. I just had a look at the calendar up there, and towards the end of the night, I actually stood on the side, and there was like this daughter figure coming through, but I actually connected to the dog. It was this lady said to me, I actually came here to connect with her, and she treated her like a daughter, and that read was actually basically all about her dog, and the way that the dog came through. So it was saying, hey Natasha, it was like saying names and dates, and the lady could get that validation that I passed on to her, so that was fantastic. And yeah, dogs do, or even animals as well. So look, horses, birds, dogs, cats, they've come through as well. So yeah, it's been awesome. At Preston, as I was saying, I did a show out there, and I was connecting to a male figure, and just to the side of me there was this big loud bang on the glass, and obviously he wanted to get their attention, so it was like people just jumped, and hey Donna, Paris is single and wants to know, will she find true love soon, please? She's not going to find true love soon. What she's going to find is, and it's bad saying this, an experiment until she finds that next person. She's too young still, and I don't know if she wants to do travel the world. It's that's what I feel very connected in that as well. So, but she's still too young to find that right one. Come along to see you in September. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, looking forward to it. I've got a lot of shows coming up, so yeah, next month I've got a workshop, obviously next Saturday. There's only a couple of places left now, so which is great. So I think I've only got 2 places left, in which they'll fill, so there's going to be 20, and I'm really looking forward to that. I'm also looking to do, for the guys here in Melbourne, I'm looking to do a dinner, so please keep posted and have a look out because I'm looking to have a dinner night, so probably go for 3 hours, and yeah, connecting to loved ones, and also a dinner as well, and probably have about 50 people. So hey Belinda, how you going? Sorry Jenny, I don't guess. It's not can you tell me something about me if you can guess? No, I don't guess. The way that you read, it's all through energy, and that's how you basically read, so it's not a guessing thing for me. Hey Amanda, how you going? Also, we've got a Hope Walk coming up as well. So that's a Suicide Prevention Day on September the 10th. And that's, hey Amanda, how you going? It's going to be out this way in Pakenham, so it's going to start from 10 to 1. There's a lot of activities happening out there. So if you're around in that area, we've got on the event, it's got over about 100, well over 100 people attending on that day. So I'm really looking forward to that. Something that Borbor has put together, and something that's very close to her heart, as she lost her son through suicide. So it's hey guys, a lot of people coming through tonight, so I really appreciate it. I hope you all rugged up and had a good week last week. And as I was saying before, Phillip Island's all sold out, so this Thursday. So sorry to hear that, Sue. Hey Lisa, how you going? A lot of things coming through, and also I was just talking about the personal breakthroughs next Saturday. Like I've only got like 2 spots left there, so that's going to be limited to 20 people. So I'm really looking forward to that. And next month there's a big month. Last week I was looking at venues on Monday and Tuesday. Hey Gwyneth, sorry to hear about your loss. Yeah, there's been a lot of obviously a lot of talk of suicides, and a few people coming to me this week, last week, to connect and through suicide, and looks it's a tough one. So hi Lauren, how you going? And that's why September the 10th, it's around Australia, and it's Suicide Prevention Day. So yes, September the 10th. So if you want to come out there, it's Hope Walk, Melbourne. So hey Lauren, how you going? Thanks for jumping on tonight as well. Crystal, hey, how you going? Yeah, I just want to thank all the people out at Preston last week. That show, that was awesome as well. So I really enjoyed that. And like I was saying, Monday, Tuesday, I was out looking for venues. So Monday I was around Tullamarine and Airport West and Werribee. So Werribee is going to be Goa as well. And Tullamarine was probably a bit too close to Taylor's Lakes. It was only like 12 k's away, and even Airport West. So Taylor's Lakes will that's selling out fast as well. So that's going to be Love Live feeds on your Facebook. No worries. Thanks, Joanne. I hope you guys all enjoy. I love jumping on and speaking to you guys, especially you guys devoting your time to get on here as well. Sometimes after I finish reads, you will notice that I'll just jump on and when is your next show at Fountain Gate, Jenny? The next show is September the 12th, and that's selling fast. I'm just looking at the calendar here. The workshop's the 2nd of September, and then I've got Taylor's Lakes on the 7th of September. Then I've got Fountain Gate on the 12th, Caroline Springs on the 14th, and then I've got Cranbourne, which is a new one, on the 26th. So that's the one that I was... that's the one that I had a look at on Tuesday, so that's up and running now. Yeah, so hey Pika, hey, yeah, there's a lot of people jumping on here tonight, which is fantastic. Like I was saying earlier, hope you guys are all rugged up, and especially over here in Melbourne, it's quite chilly night. I've got a candle burning here, nice and relaxing, and just answering your questions out here. So hey Mel, how you going? Like I was saying, the Hope Walk as well, that's coming out on the Marlene, December the 4th. Don't know about that. So yeah, so there's a busy few months for me coming up, and just keep looking at my pages. So no worries. Thanks Jenny, appreciate it. Yeah, like it was a big week. I had the reads, the show, even Fridays. Let's say I didn't get home till about 11 o'clock on from Preston on Thursday night. Then I was back into Reeds on Friday, and then Saturday. So pretty much had the one day off. When I say one day, I try not to look at any of the messages or Facebook pages or anything. Just try to really zone out. And the biggest thing is just refreshing as well, because it does take a big toll on you, especially energy wise as well. So do you have a Christmas break? Very busy. Yes, I'll be having a Christmas break, that's for sure, but leading up probably to Christmas, I'll be doing probably in December more the one-on-one reads, and just really trying to tone it down. And the biggest thing is working on yourself and re-energizing as well, because and that's the most important. You just got to push through. Teagues, busy man, but I will say it again and again, Bunbury misses you. Yeah, miss you guys over there in the West. Like I was saying, the other time I did the live feed, I'll be on, probably February, March. I'm hoping to come over there and do a few shows. I'm getting a lot of messages come and say, what about Perth? Because Joondalup and Baldivis and Bunbury and Busselton, they're the areas that I was looking at. And going from there. So I just want to say thanks to everyone that's you guys jumping on here and supporting. So I am in Bunbury too. Oh, awesome. Jazz, good question. Do you ever need to tell people about medical issues you see for them? Sometimes I'll say, when's the last time you've had a checkup, like a mammogram or something? Sometimes they'll come up, but it really depends. And I always say it's out of your control what comes to you. So I can only read the energies that come to me as well. So when I do shows, guys, usually your loved ones come and bug me before the night before as well, or even weeks before. And I'll give you an example of the show I was doing in Preston. There was a spirit coming. Hey, Trate, I'm home, by the way. Cool. Last week when I was getting ready for the Preston show, so I normally have just a relaxing day. I'll go and have a massage, just try and really relax the mind. And I was trying to get to sleep, and there was a lady with this initial V name coming through like Vicky, and she was really bugging me. And it was the second person that I connect to on the night, and she really wanted to get her message across. And you know what? She only passed a week ago, and she was just describing her funeral and her headstone and everything, and it was just, the lady that was there that night was meant to be there, and it was just amazing connection. And that lady was really wanted to get her point across as well, because people say, how long should I leave it before I should come and connect with a loved one? I always say, look, wait 4 to 6 months. Like at the end of the day, like, look, that she was only gone a week, and she really wanted to get her message across. And the best way, what's this? If you have anything, just to say hi. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Christina. Like, I can't answer everyone on here, guys. It's there is a lot of people and a lot of questions come firing in. Even after when I finish the live feeds, people still, and I just get inundated, and it's absolutely crazy. But thank you so much. I just appreciate all the support that's out there, and I always say it is a journey. And it is, and you guys are on this journey, and without you guys I wouldn't be where I am today. And it's about sharing my gift and being able to give back. And something that I'm doing as well, you probably notice on my page, is a free giveaway. So I'm giving a free half-an-hour read. It could be a phone or face-to-face. So I'll be announcing that on the 30th of August of this month. So I'll announce it on the live feed. I've actually got a list of names all here, so we've got to cut it up. There's hundreds at the moment, so we'll just draw it out of a bucket or a container and announce the winner as well. So I'll announce that live. Teagues, is it possible that spirits would know that their loved one would be at one of your shows? You must get bombarded with spirits. How do you keep up? Yeah, it's like, I was speaking to a lady that helps me out with all the shows, and she's going, this is more draining than working a a regular job, and it's like you got to try and switch off. But if they want to get your attention, they do, and they do wake me up at night. And look, it is a tough thing. It's like I said, it's really learning and controlling your mind, and that's what it comes down to. And something that I'm doing now is really working on myself and making sure that I'm keeping my energy right. And because it's just like when you have that relaxing time, you just need to relax, and that's the biggest thing. Melissa, hey Dennis, do you do private reads also? Yes, I do. If you go onto my page, you can go book now and you can pick the date, or you can inbox us and Renee will get back to you and book you in for private. So yeah, so that's getting pretty full. So after the shows, a lot of people come up for and then put their name down for privates as well. So it just gets backdated. Good question, Alicia. How do you know if your loved ones around you? I can feel an energy, but not sure if who I think it is. The way that our loved ones communicate is it could be songs, so their song could come on. It's like my dad, he's been passing here 5 years, and all this Elvis stuff is coming up, and then I had a couple of friends that I haven't heard from that were really close to Dad and coming through. So that was how he was trying to say, hey, I'm around, and they'll come through like songs, butterflies, even feathers. If you see feathers around, birds. And also, if you see initials, they do come around as well. So, and if it feels like a good energy, you do. So, Alicia, I'm just connected to you at the moment because I feel something to do with a mirror or your loved ones. I don't know if they wanted to look in a mirror or you're staring in a mirror, but they want to acknowledge mirror, and that's coming through, and I had to tell you. Christina. Actually, I do have a question. My dad is unwell. My sister and myself don't have a good feeling about it. Any guidance? Yeah, it's when you get that feeling, and I always say use your intuition and your feeling and your gut feeling, because that's always pretty much right. And with your dad, firstly, sorry to hear about that, but the biggest thing is, and I always say to people as well, just spend the time. And when I say time, spend the quality time with them and just enjoy it and embrace it. And that's what you need to do, because you just need to live it and enjoy it, and spend that quality time, and something that's very, very important, and something that you need to do, and just be there for them. So thanks, guys. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys. This is the first time I've done a Monday night, so I was doing like Sundays, and I was like, oh, I just need a break. So and that's why I was just like, yeah, refresh, regroup, and tomorrow I've just got a lot of emails to get back to. It's just business at the moment, which is going fantastic, and I appreciate all the support out there. So no worries, Christina, that's fine. Thanks for your question. Hey Mary, hey Margaret, how you going? Hi Dennis, can you tell me if changing my career path has been the right thing? I always say I haven't got the answer for you. What you need to do is feel like you've done the right thing, but what's holding you back at the moment is fear and the unknown. It's I feel like you're going to get quite comfortable in the role, and the biggest thing is just embrace it and enjoy it. The biggest thing in life is we don't enjoy it enough. We don't enjoy the times that we should, and embrace it, because life is very, very short, as you guys all know out there, and it's about enjoying the times. And something that I'm going through at the moment is just enjoying every show, every read, every person, and also my family, and that's the biggest thing. So yeah, so thanks for your question, guys. They're coming through fast now, so I appreciate it. As you can see, I've got water here, it's not alcohol. I always say to people as well, people go, how do you pick up, like, and what do you see? So with me, I hear, see and feel. So I see your loved ones, I hear your loved ones, And I also get confirmation from them as well, and validation. And when I see something and they come through, then what I basically do is it's like a dream. When you see that dream, you're trying to translate that dream, and that's the same as how this comes through as well. It's the same. I've got to connect, and when I see the names come through, and if I connect and I've got that connection, then I can translate or give that validation as well. So. There's a lot of people on here tonight, so I appreciate it. I get a lot of comments as well. You need a break, don't wear yourself out. Any messages for me? Appreciate it if you get drawn. I met you at Fountain Gate a while back and was lucky enough to get a hug too. Thank you for what you shared. No, not a problem. Thanks, Lisa. I really appreciate it. So as people that know me, yes, I like giving hugs, and you know, it's about being positive out there, and there's a lot of negativity. And with me, 3 more sleeps till Phillip Island. There's a lot of people on here tonight, and you can see all the comments coming up fast as well. And with me, it's like when I see people, and the first thing I see is like a broken heart, or that's grief. And it's just like your loved one wants to give you a hug, and it's just like, even when I see their Susan, hi Dennis, do you need a volunteer for any sessions you do at Fountain Gate? Oh, thank you, but unfortunately at the moment no, but you never know down the line, because I've got about 8 or 9 venues going at the moment, so I'm trying to get up to 15 here in Victoria. And yeah, that's what my goal is. And I can't go to every venue, but it's just when I say every venue around Victoria, 15 is probably the max or the cap. And then I want to get over to WA as well, and to touch base with them. See you in September. Oh, thanks, Marlene. I'm really looking forward to the up-and-coming shows like Taylor's Lake's selling out, Caroline Springs, Fountain Gate again on the 12th. So, and also I got Cranbourne coming up on the 26th. So that's a new venue, and I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, you see broken hearts. Yeah, broken hearts are the grief. So when I see that there's somebody still grieving, or I've lost someone, and also your loved ones are around and they come and get my attention. So thanks, guys. There's so many people on here. I really appreciate the time, and I see wherever you guys are around the world. I appreciate you guys jumping on, and something that I love doing, as you know, for a private session. I can highly recommend him. Thanks, Karen. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Looking forward to the workshop as well, the personal breakthroughs, guys. It's something that over the 18 years of doing this, it's like I've put this together, and there's actually a real good friend of mine that he does a lot of work on. He's on here tonight as well. He's from WA, and something that when I was doing it, he came to me and goes, right, when do you want to do this? And I just remember just sitting there and writing it, and I stayed up, had late nights trying to get it all together. So Belinda figured out the D or C. Angelic, wow, this must be a lot for you. Yes, it is. It's very, very draining, because you're trying to connect, you're trying to talk, and something that I always try to do, I try to look away from the screen, because you get caught up at the messages instead of trying to think of what you're meant to be saying. So, Teagues, beautiful. Out of curiosity, how old were you when you realised your gift? So for me, it was 3 years old, and my son's going to be 3 very shortly. And I remember 2 spirits coming underneath the door, and I remember running to my parents, and I can still see that vision, and it stuck by me. In 5 and 6, I could see these floating orbs or colours, and I just kept hearing voices, and I really, really struggled as a young person. And my mum did take me to like counsellors and psychologists as well, because I didn't know what was going on with me. There's no one that you can really go and see. So yeah, so I was just getting quite strong as I was growing older as well. So can you channel into your own dad at any time? Hi Ashley, no, unfortunately I can't. I've actually got to go and see someone like myself to connect with my dad, but I do feel him around, especially on my birthday when I was back in June. It was like I smelled the cigarettes smell, and it was just him, and nobody else smokes in the house as well. So hey Michelle, you can send a private message, and we'll message you back for a private reading and let you know all costs and everything as well. Just over a year goes in messages. Thanks Jazz, no worries, you 17-year-old, that's beautiful. Well, hey guys, Callie, g'day. A lot of people on here tonight, which is fantastic, and I just love sharing this time with you. And like I was saying, after I finish reads, I'll just quickly do a live video and just post up how my day's going, or even the week as well. So, and there's a lot of guys asking questions. Unfortunately, sorry if I don't answer you. It's just more so just to let you know how I'm going, what's coming up, and when the next live feed as well is coming. So. Hey Lisa, how you going? When are you coming back to Perth? I was just saying probably about February or March, so keep a lookout on my page, and I'm looking to do shows, probably about 5 shows when I come over there. So probably, I was saying Joondalup, I'm looking out probably Baldivis, Bunbury, Bustleton, and people were saying Perth, so I've got to look for a venue around near the city there. So yeah, keep an eye out on that. Hey Kath, how do you deal with negative energies, please? With people, I ignore them. With spirits, it's basically I get white American sage and try to cleanse yourself and look after yourself. So it's and that's what you got to do, and you've got to try and really block it off as well. But I'm all about positivity, and I try to surround myself with positive stuff as well. So and that's the biggest thing for me. Yay, Bunbury, yeah. Like I don't know if that question was towards negative people or to more the spirits. The spirits minus phrasing. With the negative energies and stuff, it's more so always use white American sage, because that's the one that cleanses and gets rid of negativity. So, and that's the best one to use. And you can look at some shops and stuff, or even go online and have a look who sells them as well. So, and that's where you can have a look for those. Hi Julie, how you going? People like ask me how long like been in Melbourne. That so we've been here for 2 years now, just over 2 years. We moved from WA, and yeah, so we've been in Melbourne and really loving it and enjoying it. And the reason why we moved is obviously for this business. So hi Lynette, how are you? And that's what we've done to get over here and really build the business, and which we have, and we're just so very, very grateful with all the people that are been supporting and coming on this amazing journey. And it is tiring as well. So American Sage in Perth, I'm studying to be a social liberal, so hi. Come in handy, thank you. Yes, it will. So white American Sage, I think they sell them out, I'm pretty sure at the Blue Buddha. And I used to have an office in Mount Hawthorn, and I'm trying to think of the shop. It was on the corner, and they sold a white American Sage there. It was a book store. So I'll just get rid of this. Yeah, that's where they sold it as well. Yeah, no, I knew what you meant, Shannon. Hey Kelly, how you going? And for all the guys that have been jumping on as well, hey Karen, well, I'm glad you did. You have helped me a lot with my grieving. Thank you, I appreciate that. So nice to hey Nine, how you going, Mum? No, it's not actually my mum, but I do call her my mum, and it's nice to see you on here as well, and someone that supported me and has known me from a kid as well. And yeah, so it's really nice to see and see you as well. So also get Dad and Mama together as well, okay, for you, Knowles. Blue Buddha, thank you. We have one in Mandurah. Yeah, you do. Yeah, and they sell them there, so have a look there. Hi Danielle, how are you going? Hey Courtney, wanting to come and see you soon. Beautiful. Thanks guys, appreciate it that you on here, and I just want to thank you. Also, I am giving the giveaway as well. We've got a list of names. There's hundreds of people, so we'll be picking it out on the 30th. So I'll do that live in front of you guys. Thanks Beck. Jen, I got this question asked the other night. Can you see recurring numbers on clocks, etc.? Mean a loved one who has passed is nearby? Yes, it is. It's you'll probably see the same number all the time, probably the time of death, but they're trying to get your attention as well. So, and that's what's coming through. Rebecca, I sometimes know my brother is around me who passed because I can smell him and it's really strong. Is this possible or am I going crazy? No, you're not going crazy, Rebecca. A loved one will come through with smells as well, so don't think that you're going crazy and he's just around as well. I don't know if he passed like 6 months ago or the month of June, but that's coming through very, very strong for me as well. And also S name, so I don't know if it's like a Stephen, I get the ST sounding name, and it could be Stacey, and that's coming through very strong, so let me know about that. So and that's what I see around you, but he wants to get your attention and he's coming through very, very strong. Melanie, what does it mean if you dream a spider crawls up your leg? Or if it's reality, I'll be screaming and running. I won't be, but my wife's scared of him as well. With dreams and stuff, I'm not... the biggest thing is you can get like a dream book, and that's what I always say to people. And dreams have always got a message in it as well, and that's what you should get is like a dream book. So, hey Jenna, how you going? Oh, just love you guys out there, and how many people would just really appreciate it. Hey Danielle, loved ones know grandparents and father-in-law watching over us. Yeah, I feel like there's a male grandfather figure, and I feel that he's very strong. And I also get a T initial with you as well. So there's a T connection. Could be past the living, but I get a T, and they're coming through and letting you know. So. Hey Roxanne, thanks for all these messages, guys. Like I won't be able to answer all of them, so I really appreciate it. Roxanne, it's my mum's birthday today. Happy birthday to your mum in spirit. She was in my dream last night. It felt like she was with me when I woke up. Yeah, definitely that could be very, very strong. So, if you feel her, and she's just letting you know that she's all right, especially on a significant day like this, like her birthday. So I wish your mum happy birthday. And also see, have you lit her candle or acknowledged her anniversary as well? Because she's showing me this and it's coming through very strong. Thanks, Mac. Beautiful. I meant love. Sorry. No, that's all right. No, I understood what you meant. Like I was saying earlier, guys, I can't connect to everyone, only the people that I get a connection with. Sorry to hear that, Angela. White feather today, was it a coincidence or someone letting me know they are around? Definitely they're letting you know that they're around. So, hey, Leanne, how you going? Definitely letting you know, like I was saying earlier, the way that they connect, or our loved ones, and it could be a feather, could be birds, songs, initials, butterflies as well. So hey Jenna, like I was saying with the clock and seeing it, it's like your loved one's trying to get your attention. You'll see 222, like you got there, 111. They'll show you this same numbers, and they'll basically just, your loved one's just saying that they're around as well. There's a lot of stuff coming up. So thanks Matt for putting up the about the white sage. Look, I'm trying to read these questions. They're coming up so fast, guys, so I really appreciate it. It's just one after the other. So, and I appreciate your time and jumping on here. Like I was saying, Hope Walk on September the 10th, suicide prevention. If you can, come down. It's going to be around the Cardinia Culture Centre in Pakenham here. So it's from 10 till 1. So if you've lost a loved one, and it'll be great support. There'll be people out there that will be in the same boat, and they're going to carry a photo and in remembrance of their loved ones. So yeah, if you can make it out there, that'll be awesome. I also talked about looking to have a like a dinner and doing a bit of a reading and a dinner, so a get together. That would be awesome. This is a good question from Kelly. I would like to know if my mum is watching over a grandson she never got to meet, please. Definitely, when I do reads for people and it's like their grandparents or mum and dad come through and they never got to meet their grandkids, and they are around, and because they just want to protect them and see them as well. Jazz, yes, I've connected to miscarriages and abortions as well. Like I said, there was a lady that sent me a question saying, am I guaranteed to connect? No, you're not guaranteed, because it's out of my control who I connect to and who comes through as well. But yes, I do connect to babies a lot, and they like to. I'm hoping to come and see you at Preston. I really need to hear from my dad. Hi, Leanne. Sorry about your loss with your dad. Few weeks. See you soon, Nicole. Thank you. Karen, coming to see you on the 7th. Beautiful. I'll see you then. Hey, Pauline. How you going? If you can pick up her name, please. Kath. The first thing that I get with her, this little girl, is a Natalie. An N, she's going NA, so I'm getting like a Natalie sounding name coming through as well. And I also get something to do with a connection with September, so it could be a birthday or anniversary, and that's what I get with this spirit and your question. Hi Kristen, how you going? A lot of people on tonight, which is great, so I appreciate your time, guys. A question that I always get asked is, when we pass, do we have a loved one waiting for us? And you know what we do. If you haven't got a loved one, you always got someone there waiting for you to make that transition over for you as well. So it's amazing, because our loved ones do see a lot, and they do, and it's just it's an amazing thing, and it's an amazing gift to be able to share it with people. And I love doing what I do, and it's about embracing it and being able to share it like I am with you guys tonight. So no worries, Kath. And I really appreciate your time, especially when you guys jump on here and on the live. So I get a lot of support through this, and which is great. And seeing you guys on here is fantastic, and your time. Hi Steffi, how you going? Hey Lynette, mum and dad. Together in heaven. Yes, they are. Did your dad have a throat issue or a throat problem? Like, I want to go and that's the throat issue or throat problem he's coming through, because I feel like I want to do that all the time. So no worries, Elizabeth. I understand what you're saying. Like I was saying, guys, thanks for jumping on. People that are going to be coming to my Phillip Island show this week, it is sold out. So, yeah, we've got 100 people out there, which is great. I'm really looking forward to it. So, hi, Dennis. Is my dad dancing in heaven? Yes, he is, and he also wants to acknowledge your brother, and that's coming through very, very strong. It's like motor or engines, and he's coming through like that. And your dad is very, very talkative, and even when he was here, and even in the spirit world, it's like he wants to get his attention and your attention, and he's coming through. Also, the month of November, he's acknowledging a birthday or an anniversary, and it's coming through very, very strong for me. So, and he, I don't know if has he only just, he hasn't been gone long, and this is the way that he's coming through as well. People always ask, and I just saw something, is a loved one okay? And you know what I always say, our loved ones are okay. It's us on this side that's not. It's us that's, you know, dealing with the grief, dealing with depression, anxiety, and everything else we put our body through. And it's amazing what we do to ourselves, and we do. And I've always been, and I've always said it as well, we create our own illnesses, and we do. And the only battle we have is the battle in our own head, and it comes down to us. And you know what? Our mind is so strong and so powerful, and it's just so hard to control as well. And that's why it's important to get yourself right. And I always talk about it's about approving of who you are, because your energy. Hey Simone, how are you? Straight away, I get your mum and dad together. Like, are your parents passed? Because like mum wants to come through, and I feel like I want to blow you a kiss as well. And I feel like your mum's got the red roses or roses, and she's acknowledging it's coming through. And the month of December is very strong and significant for you too. And she comes through and she wants to pass that message on. And I feel like I want to have a cup of tea. Okay. Yes, I do get very tired doing this, because it is very draining, but I love it, and love to be able to connect. Let me know, Simone, how that connects to you. I'd love to get that validation, so that would be awesome. Hi Jody, Mum and my two nanas have left me the most influential women in the world. Wow, that's amazing, Jody. It's look, I've had a bit of that the last few weeks, and hey Bernadette, just people like, even if like grandmother figures, and just being influential in their lives, or even granddads as well, and someone that looked after them, and really brought them up, and just connecting and seeing people's emotions, and it's an awesome feeling. And like I said, when I walk away from this, or even a read, or even a show, I can't describe the feeling. And I always said, and I've been saying it for many years, I always wanted to help people, and I'm doing that. And you know what, it's a lot of people go, oh, you're just a dreamer, you're just a dreamer. Yeah, I dream. And you know why? Because the dreams are coming to reality. And you know what, that's, you guys don't stop with your dreams and your goals, and don't let anyone else say different, because it's only you that's going to stop you from whatever you're achieving out there. And a lot of the questions, or even people now, can you see my career, can you see this, you know what, it's about you and what you want to do, and you're in charge of your future. Our past and present moment is our future as well, and you're in control of it, and you need to change that as well. And like, I'm a big believer in what I've seen over the years. We create our own illnesses, and what I had one guy to me, and I said, our body talks to us, and you know, if your body is aches and pains and soreness, or you got sickness, what is your body trying to say to you? What are you actually storing? What is it that you're trying not to let go of? And this is what I've seen over the years, and this is what my workshop's about as well, guys. So and that's why I put that personal breakthroughs together. So thanks heaps, Shannon. I miss my pops so much. Look, they can hear you as well. Lydia, is your dad? Yes. Having this gift. Yes, I am blessed. And sometimes, hey, Nessie, got the kettle on. Beautiful. Love seeing you on here. Cranbourne's up and running 26th of September. So it's great that you actually jumped on this time as well. Nessie, yeah, beautiful lady. So thank you very much. And thanks for allowing me to do that connection for you as well. There's a lot of questions coming through, so I really appreciate it, guys. So, Brendan, hey Dennis, do you believe the dreams can be telling you to go down yeah, definitely. Like, the biggest thing is, and I always say, you don't need to, I know that we want reassurance in life, when we do, and that's the biggest thing, where we let fear get in the way. And it's like when we were kids, we rode a bike and we fell off, we broke bones, we hurt ourselves. But as an adult, we're really scared to get back on that bike. And you know what? You need to do it, because it's the three things that control our life. It's our past, fear, and emotions. And that's what I've noticed over the years. And don't let that fear hold you back. You know what? You need to push through it, and only you, that's going to stop you from getting to where you want to be. Karen, can I bring my 13-year-old to your show? Sorry, my look, 16. Yeah, 16 will be the youngest. It's more so them getting their head around it and understanding like the connections and what's going on. So unfortunately, no, you can't, Karen. So, but thank you for that question. Belinda, lost both my nanas last year within months of each other and didn't get to see them and say goodbye. Sorry to hear that. Don't feel, one thing that we do, and we feel guilty, and we do, and don't feel guilt as well. So I don't know what I see with your nanas. It's like I see the beach or water, and I also see flowers. So whether you've taken them and they're around water and you've dropped some flowers, they're showing me that. So and that's coming through very, very strong. You know, the biggest thing, Belinda, as well, is you can talk to them and they'll hear you as well. And also get, I don't know if there was a note. Did you put a note under the pillow, like in the coffin? Because they're showing me a note under the pillow, and that's coming through very strong. Simone, thank you for that. My mum and dad have passed. I always gave her a red rose. And beautiful, because I feel like she wanted a kiss as well, and the tea. Nessie, I'm telling everyone, come on, everyone, pass the event out to everyone. Cranbourne 26, this guy is beyond incredible and genuine. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Look, I really appreciate all the support out there, and I do. I always say the messages that come to me, I just relay, and that's all I can do. And unfortunately, I can't read everyone on here. I love to be able to, even in shows, to go and work through one-on-one. I'd love to be able to do that, but it doesn't work like that. So, Mel, thank you. I feel so guilty. I didn't get to see them both pass. Not a problem. A lot of people on here tonight, which I always do as well. Just to let you know, I can't answer your questions afterwards when I finish as well. After this, it's like relaxing, and once I finish live, I still get messages, emails, and people still send, because they still think you're live. I'm not too sure how it all works, but yeah, people still think you're. I'm a bit late tonight. Not a problem, Kim. You still made it. Hey Ashley, how you going? I get a male energy, and I get a M initial as well, so it could be past or present, and that's coming through in the month of June, and that's coming through for me. Coming through. Intuitive. So my dad was a psychic healer, so he basically travelled the world doing this and helping and healing people as well, and that's where it comes from. It's like I said, it's hereditary, and it comes down the line as well. But he never ever admitted it, that I had this gift only 2 weeks before he passed. And always look back and always say to myself, what was the hardest thing that I ever had to go through? And you know what the hardest thing is? Watching a loved one or watching my dad. Hello, anything for me, I'm skeptical. Hey Eric, I always say be skeptical, because there's a lot of fake people out there, and there is, and it's good, because anyone can go and say this is what I do as well, but I appreciate you being honest as well. So, but like I was saying, the hardest thing, it was watching my dad and pass, and something that I keep and use that as motivation, because it's just like, time flies, and it goes so quick, so and it's very, very precious. And you know, I closed my dad's mouth, I closed his eyes, and I was there for his last breath, and that was probably the hardest thing I had to go through. And I use, like I say, I use that as motivation, and because you know, if you have a down day, you just look at that and go, no, that was probably the toughest time. And it's everybody, when you're born, your journey is written for you. Mum has just passed. Is she okay? Yes, she is, Simone. She's fine. So I feel like she's with her husband, because there's a male figure there with her. So and thank you. Did you dress her nicely or something? Because she's showing me dressed nicely, or she liked to dress nicely. So how sad, much love. No, that's, look, it's yeah, it was a tough scene. He died of lung cancer, and you know, with me, it's made me strong, and it's made me the person that I am today. Even my upbringing and the where I've come from too, and you always got to put yourself first. So, and that's the biggest thing: get yourself right. Kim, do you ever get scared by a spirit? When I was younger, yeah, definitely. It was very, very scary, but it's now I'm just like used to it. It's you know, I don't know, about a month ago I woke up in bed. I'm sitting there talking to people as well, so it's just an ongoing thing. I'll sit here and watch TV in the night, and I see things in the corner of my eye, and I'll turn, and my wife's like, "What are you doing?" And it's just like spirited catching my eye, and it's coming through very very, very strong. So hey Kim, hi Dennis, after seeing you at Preston, I booked a private reading, can't wait. Awesome, thank you, looking forward to that as well. Do you remember that big bang on the window when I was trying to connect to that male figure as well? That was massive. So and that's how loved ones will get their attention. I don't know how it happened. It was we're up high, so there's no one outside could have done it. So Julie, my sister died on the 9th at 9:09. Is number 9 a good number for me? Yes, and it'll be very strong for the rest of your life. The reason being, it was being remembrance of that, and you'll keep seeing that as well. So keep going with that number. Erica, my brother, twin sister and niece passed away. I reflect to feel numb. It's weird. Look, it is, and I was talking about it earlier, Erica, like, you know, in a way we feel guilty, we didn't say enough or didn't do enough, and we do, so don't feel weird or numb, and the biggest thing is embrace it, and you need to live your life as well, and don't feel guilty in any way if you are happy in doing the things that you do, because they want you to be happy, and also see cremation, or also see ashes with that with one of them as well when they're coming through. Sometimes I feel like someone passes me during the day. I turn and there's no one there. Mac, look, and that can happen. Or sometimes you'll feel like an eerie or weird feeling, and yeah, and there is energies there. So, hi Mina, how you going? There's a lot of guys on here tonight, so I appreciate your support. I'm just so thankful you guys are taking your time out to jump on here as well. So every time I come and do this, the time just goes so quick, and it does. And hi Katerina, how you going? Hey Marie. Kath, good question. Do you ever receive information whether to pass it on? I got asked this the other night at the show that I did, and you've got to be careful in what you say. Yes, definitely, and that's what I always say. But you know when to say it. It's even when you have a conversation with friends too. It's, you know when to say it or what to do at the right time. My grandmother passed away at 8:04. My son was born at 8:04 1 year later. That's beautiful, Jessica. Thank you for sharing that. And it's amazing how everything works out. So, hi, Draga. How you going? Sorry, there's a... Hey, Katerina, sorry to hear about your little man. Hope you're giving back to yourself, and putting all that energy and time, and keeping positive as well. And that's what I pick up for you as well. And I get a female figure that's passed in spirit too, and it's like a sister figure too. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm doing well. Gets quite draining, quite tired as well, and especially something I'm doing this, and but I love and enjoy it, especially you guys coming on as well. So yeah, it's fantastic to see. And I don't know where you guys are, but it's quite cold over here in Melbourne. Got the heater on, and I'm in a t-shirt, but I was going to put a jumper on, but Renee, my wife, left the heater on, so which is beautiful. Hey Shannon, I feel that in the work I do, I'm a youth worker, but as I said, studying social worker, will this be successful for me? Yes, I do, but you got to keep at it. Appreciate you doing the live feeds, thank you. Just got to keep at it and keep being persistent and stop doubting yourself. Just go. So yeah, Storm Melbourne too. Yeah, it's very it is very draining. Like you, the energies, and it's like you got to reboot and refresh and really look after yourself. And that's why I always, no worries, Shannon. That's why I always, like, before shows, like, go have a massage. And when I was back in WA, I used to have a lot of Bowen, and Bowen was very, very good. And it's about giving back to yourself. And you got to ask yourself, when was the last time you went for a massage? When was the last time you did something for yourself? And this is one thing we don't. And you know, life is so fast paced. We sit there on our phones. We've got everything in our palm of our hands, and we do. But it's just like, it's like our car. If our car's not running well and we need to service it, we take it because we need the car. It's the same as your body. Your body's speaking to you. So make sure you look after yourself. Thanks, guys, for being on here. Time flies when it's when you're having fun and answering questions and talking as well. For those guys that are here in Melbourne as well, Hope Walk, September the 10th. I'm going to be in Pakenham there, so hopefully you guys can make it out there, and you can register on Facebook on Hope Walk Melbourne. And a very special lady, Baubles, that's holding it and put it together. So I'll be out there on that event, so looking forward to that. Who's that? Joanne. What does my future hold? I always say you're in control of your future, and you are. I can tell you to go left and you go right. You've already changed the outcome as well. The biggest thing is, what is it do you want out of your future? What do you want to achieve? You need to go and get it personally yourself, and that's what you need to do. Yeah, I see two paths. I see the path that you on now, and I see the path that you should be on, and that's what I always say to people when I do reads as well. And you know what? Go and get your future. Don't let that fear, don't let that emotions, or don't let that past control you. And that's what we do all the time. Hey Danielle, yes, our loved ones do watch over us and get your mum. Pleasure. For your words tonight, a lot of genuine information you said tonight makes a lot of sense, especially about grief. Not a problem, thank you. I just want to thank you guys for getting on here. I'm going to hop off now and rest up for obviously tomorrow. So thank you. I need to learn to let go of the past, and that's the hardest thing to do, Shannon, is to let go. But the more you live in the past, you're missing out on the present. So gave me the tools to the right path again. No worries, Nessie. Thanks guys for jumping on here. Please keep a lookout on my pages on events and up-and-coming events and what's happening as well. Adelaide, any chance soon? Not this year, because I've got a lot of stuff that's happening over here, and obviously with reads and shows and workshops and that. So hopefully I'm looking to get around like Sydney and Brisbane area, because I've been asked to come over that way too. And but I just wanted to say thank you for jumping on. See you on September the 2nd. Yeah, I see you, Sue. Beautiful, can't wait. I'm really looking forward to be able to spend a day with you guys and yeah, you can pick my brain, and we'll have a fun day as well. So really looking forward to it, and yeah, just thank you guys. You guys have been great like always, and have a look out when I'm going to be live next. And I think Monday night's a really good night to do that. So hope you guys have a good week, and I'll see those guys out in Phillip Island this Thursday, and I'll catch you guys soon. And once again, thanks for that support. And yeah, we'll be announcing the winner of the free read on the 30th of this month as well. So I do that on a live feed as well. So thanks guys, and take care and enjoy the rest of the week. Good night. See ya.